Today I want to talk about how you can stream your wedding ceremony. With the current restrictions being 30 guests, many couples are finding the answer to extra guests is by live streaming their wedding to the internet via platforms such as YouTube or Facebook. I want to give you a broad overview of ways you can stream your ceremony from the simple to the more complex professional broadcast quality solutions. Now, the simple way, as you probably guessed, is by using your phone to record and stream to Facebook or YouTube. A couple of tips if you're going to choose this particular option is to use a tripod first and mount it close to the front near the wedding couple so that you get a clearer sound and you can actually hear them.
Is these your formal vows of marriage? First of all,
as long as you have a fast enough connection, so for example 4G or Wi-Fi, you're then good to go. There are a few cons with this setup, the first being the audio. You really are at the mercy of the quality of your phone's microphone. Yeah, there are solutions to plug a microphone into your phone, however this just adds to the complexity of the setup. The second con is the ability to monitor and control the stream. Whilst you're recording, you really don't have much control over what the camera and audio decide to do. You're pretty much in your camera's hands. The second solution is to use the camera with built-in live streaming capabilities. This way you'll be able to use a smartphone to monitor and control the stream. This option is often used by wedding videographers who add to streaming as an option in their packages. Some affordable and practical live stream ready cameras to go, which are worth considering, are the GoPro from the Hero 7 onwards and the Zoom Q2. And then you have the MeVo. A couple of quick tips is the plugins. Make sure you plug in an external battery pack, for example, as a backup into the camera to make sure it lasts through the ceremony. You don't want it conking out halfway through. And to have a quick look for the best settings of your camera if you've never used it before. You will want to turn off any fisheye or stabilisation, etc., because that can give you quite a weird looking picture. The third and much more complex way to stream your wedding also delivers the very best quality. For this option you'll need a DSLR or mirrorless camera capable of sending a full high definition HD 1080 HDMI signal, an HDMI cable, a laptop and a capture card such as Camlink. You'll also want to connect your laptop to either your phone's internet connection or a dedicated 4G dongle. You could connect your laptop to the church, hotel or venue's Wi-Fi if this is quick enough, and you can ask your guests to not connect at the same time, as otherwise this may interfere with the signal. Lastly, you'll need some software to make it all work. There is a free software such as OBS Studio which lets you set your live stream up to any way you would want it to go. You can then plug professional audio directly into your camera and this will be carried through to your live stream through the HDMI cable and capture card. Okay, so now we will talk about our own multiple camera setup, and with operated cameras and multiple microphones this is truly the professional way to put your wedding out on the internet for your guests to see, especially if you have a large wedding. It enables you to have professional audio, well-framed shots and even the option of starting or ending your live stream with a custom video message or a photo slideshow to give it a better experience for your online guests. Plus, obviously, with the multiple camera setup, you've got multiple angles, making it a lot more interesting. In many ways, it is a similar setup to option 3. However, you will need to use a vision or audio mixer and, as we've mentioned, multiple cameras for that all surround sound and vision experience. The mixer we use will enable you to change camera angles to set up the audio and to include external elements such as the slideshow or a video message. This professional solution also uses channel bonding, when connecting to the internet. And this is when two or more internet signals are used together to create a more reliable connection. Because if one of the signals stops, then the other signal can pick up the slack. We can also connect to the venue's Ethernet or Wi-Fi and also bond in a 4G or multiple 4G connections from different network providers. The best way for us to provide this streaming service for you is to have one person operating and filming the wedding ceremony as normal and another staff member in charge of setting up and monitoring the live stream. That's for perfect connection. It's impossible for one operator to film and to monitor the live stream simultaneously, so as to multi-camera with one operator, you would need to have static cameras if this is the case.